even after the detoxification program. Let's take a look now at a few patient testimonials, people just like you, and see what results they achieved on their 21-day program. Carol H. down in Mansfield, Texas. I wanted to inform you of how my life has changed since detox. You told me it would, but I was skeptical at best. Notice here, she was at a point where she felt like she had no life. Exhausted, constantly in pain, depressed because she couldn't lose weight. She was taking approximately 50 to 75 extra-strength Tylenol and 40 to 50 Excedrin every week because her joints hurt so badly. She would literally come home every day, sit in her chair, and sometimes fall asleep until the next day. That all changed the first week she was on detox. She said, "For the first time in years, I slept soundly through the night. Not that fitful, restless sleep, but deep, solid sleep all night long. Her ankles and hands have stopped swelling. Her headaches went away. And now she had unbelievable energy. She said, I felt like the fog in my head had lifted and I could think more clearly." She now comes home from work, cooks a healthy dinner, spends quality time with her teenage daughter, and she's actively involved with extracurricular activities. She even has enough energy to exercise. And get this, she says, "I no longer take any pain medication. I mean nothing. I don't need my prescription diuretic, and I lost 26 pounds in 3 weeks. That is incredible. I have continued to maintain this healthy lifestyle since the purification, and I feel better than I have in at least 10 years. Thank you for the opportunity to feel great and live my life again." We hear this kind of response very frequently. Let's take a look at another one. August 2006. Walking all over Poland on vacation was a great way to walk off the energy I gained by doing the standard process detoxification and cleanse program. The last 21-day program was the fourth one in a 2-year period where I lost 33 pounds overall. At almost 76 years old, no huffing and puffing, and 33 pounds lighter made my sightseeing by foot all the more enjoyable. Did wear out the heels of my dress shoes on the cobblestone streets, though, and finally had to buy some sneakers. H. Coles. Here's one, a friend of mine, Tom A. Before, his cholesterol was 263. In fact, his cholesterol had been high or considered high by his doctor for many, many years and was recommending statin drugs. He finished his detoxification September 15th, and notice his cholesterol went from 263 down to 178, his triglycerides from 181 to 107, and his LDL cholesterol from 174 to 107. You might be thinking, these numbers are too good to be true, they just can't be. Well, I encourage you to get your blood tested at the end of the program. And the nice thing is, if you'll maintain these good, healthy lifestyle tips that you learn through this program, you can maintain healthy cholesterol levels. In fact, there's a lot of interesting things to be learned about cholesterol and why it may or may not elevate. And we'll discuss that in a different DVD. Let's take a look at the organs of detoxification. The lungs, lymphatic, skin, blood, thyroid, colon, kidneys, and liver. All of these organs require specific vitamins, minerals, and enzymes to be able to efficiently mobilize these toxins or pollution out of the body and onto the skin, where you can sweat them out or breathe them out through the lungs or urinate them away or defecate them away into the stool. A good detoxification program focuses on rebuilding organ vitality and function for the future so that you now are able to clear toxins at a more efficient rate. A good detoxification program also focuses on sealing up or repairing a damaged gut, what we call leaky gut. Let's take a look. Here is a good example of a good, strong, healthy gut with very, very tight colon cells. We call those colonocytes. The average distance there is about 1 to 3 microns. To put that in perspective, a red blood cell is about 7 to 8 microns in width. Now take a look at what we call leaky gut. These colon cells go from 1 to 3 microns in distance to 2 to 300 microns. So you can imagine the debris that leaks through, causing all sorts of immune reactions. There are many well-known conditions that are scientifically documented to be connected to this very condition called leaky gut. Autoimmune diseases like rheumatoid arthritis, a lot of your food allergies, in fact, over 80-90% of your food allergies are simply leaky gut. And of course, it's a major source of toxicity. What things lead to this leaky gut? Drinking too much coffee, too much alcohol, too much sugar, not enough fruits and vegetables, especially organically grown. Chronic use of NSAIDs, non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs like ibuprofen, Advil, have been shown in scientific literature to be connected and causing a leaky gut. Now, the liver plays a primary role in removing toxins or poisons from your body. To help you understand what liver detoxification is like, the simple analogy of the oil filter in the engine of your car seems to work really well. If this filter is not changed regularly, what happens? It becomes dirty, starts becoming blocked, starts to cause all sorts of malfunction, and eventually engine breakdown. In essence, this is what happens in the body. If your liver is not supported to constantly remove these toxins from your bloodstream, it can lead to a variety of symptoms, oftentimes not even identified as being related to each other, let alone related to toxicity. What helps to change the oil filter or to help this liver filter better? Well, the very whole food products included in the 21-day purification program by Standard Process, and the dietary choices that you are now going to make. Well, it's time. Let's begin.